afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Lotus Zone, the man edition. Today is June the 20th, 2003. And as always, the Lotus Zone radio show aims to educate, enlighten, entertain, and engage seniors and their caregivers. As always, join us each and every third Tuesday of the month, live at 4 p.m. You can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, or our agency COA website. And today, I'm back, Jeremiah Samprat, as always, and I have my counterpart, Mr.
Jonathan Stagg. Good afternoon, good evening.
We short one of our guys, Mr. Jonathan McGee, but it's all right. Instead of 3 J's, we're going to have 2 today. So
right.
I hope you guys are ready for an informative show. I have a lot of fun today. It's been a while since we've seen everyone, so I hope everybody is in tune and ready to be interactive for an educational show, but we're going to also have some fun today as well.
The quote of the day, there's no harm in hoping for the best as long as you prepare for the worst.
That is true. Good afternoon, Miss Alicia Murray. I see you on Facebook. Good afternoon also, Miss Barbara Stevenson as well.
So in today's Lotus Zone, we'll be talking about, this is your hurricane edition. We'll discuss emergency preparedness in the hurricane season. We'll talk about the information that you need to stay safe during the hurricane season and how to prepare for any potential emergencies.
And if you haven't noticed yet, it's past June the 1st, so we're officially in hurricane season. It's very hot outside. On my drive over today, I had the air blasting in my car. I feel like I was sweating. So
very hot outside.
If you're outside, please make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated, not just with water, making sure, taking care of your body all day long. Whether you're drinking water, Gator, ones can pass out, and, you don't want to actually be around no one else when something like that happens. So keep yourself with a bottle of water, whether it's a jug or anything. Just always keep something around you to keep you hydrated as well.
Pedialyte even works too.
That's true. That is very true. Actually, son uses that all the time for his sports. So that's I actually have some of that in my office right now. Bought some the other day to keep in there as well. Just like vegetable juices also. Anything that contains electrolytes. A lot of people don't know that. Electrolytes always going to be what you need. They even also have popsicles that actually that hold that. Yeah. Another thing that I learned that was skip years ago for senior skip day. One of my colleagues, he put me on. It's called Liquid IV. They sell it at Walgreens, Walmart. A little pack that has different things in there, and you can actually put it inside of the water, shake it up, and it's good to go. So just remember that, and like we say, tips for today. We're gonna be talking about to stay safe in this hot weather. We're going to give you a couple of little things that we actually know, and we want you to chime in if it's anything that you don't hear us say. Feel free to join in and let us know exactly what that we've missed. Once again, that number, first of all, that number is 225-330-4948. That number is 225-330-4948.
Let's talk about this hot weather. So if you live in a home without air conditioning or fans, try to keep your space as cool as possible. Limit the use of oven. Keep your shades or your blinds down or your curtains closed during the hottest parts of the day. And also, you can open your windows at night. That'll help eliminate some of that heat and some of that humidity within your home.
And if you actually are, speaking of at home, in the daytime, you don't have no air, or if the air's not working like you need to be, what better place to actually come join and fellowship with? You can pass by any one of our senior centers, sign up today. And we always have the air on. It's cool. Get you a nice meal, right. Fellowship with the seniors, and just enjoy some good company. Also, dress for the weather. It's right now, try to not to have on black like we have actually on, try to put on some colors that's going to be a little bit more fitting, dry fit clothing.
Bright colors.
Yeah, you put on a little tank top, not too much showing, but keep yourself right. Put on some shorts, sandals if you can, slippers, things like that that's going to keep you from being overheated. And if you must go outside, also try to limit the times that you go outside. Try to go out early in the morning or later in the evening. Anyways, in the middle of the day, it's a lot of traffic also. So just try to go, those coolest times. That's just like if you're cutting grass. When I was cutting grass younger, I used to try to do it early in the morning or after about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, right. So that way that sun is actually going down. make sure that you are wearing sunscreen when you're outside. I know a lot of people don't think that we should be wearing sunscreen. Think that we don't get a tan or something like that. Please believe me, it happens. I feel like I got darker.
SPF 15 or higher.
Yes, remember that when you're reading that label, SPF. Some ingredients may be in there that you may be allergic to, so you don't want to break out or have any type of rash. So make sure you're reading exactly what's in those ingredients, and make sure it doesn't interfere with any medication that you may be taking also.
And you can also wear a hat and other protective clothing, and also sunglasses. Sunglasses will help with the sun radiation from the sun. You can wear some sunglasses. And if you do get sunburn, please stay out of the sun until your skin is healed, and use cool clothes and moisturizers to treat the affected areas if you do happen to get sunburn.
Yeah, so that's just a few tips that we actually have. Of course, like I said, you can call in to us right now at 225-330-4948. Let us know some tips that you may think of that we actually missed also.
Take a call?
Yeah, and we'll take a call real quick to see. Tell us your name and whatever center you're from or wherever you're calling from, and let us know some tips that you actually thinking of.
Welcome to the Lotus Zone.
Welcome.
Who do we have that pleasure of speaking with?
Janet Scott.
Hey, Miss Janet.
Hey.
What is one of the things you do to keep cool in this hot Louisiana weather?
Drink plenty of water.
Plenty of water, that's right.
How much water are you supposed to drink a day, Miss Janet? You don't have any idea?
I'm just say 6 to 8 ounces.
You said 6 to 8 ounces?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, 6, 8 ounces.
All right.
8 ounces.
All right. Just testing your knowledge a little bit.
8 ounces.
Testing your knowledge right now. Are you inside right now or are you outside?
I'm inside.
All right. You been outside today?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You did any type of activities outside, or are you doing any exercising outside?
I did exercise inside, but had to get there.
Okay. Well, that's a smart thing to do. So we appreciate you for your call, and you enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome to the Lotus Zone. Thank you for calling the Lotus Zone. Who am I speaking with?
Thank
you. Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Deborah Jeremiah. You're speaking with Miss Deborah. Remember me from the tour?
Yes, ma'am. I do. How could I forget you, Miss Gibson? You was on bus number 3, the best bus that was on the road. Yes, ma'am. How you doing today, Miss Gibson?
I'm doing well, Jeremiah. How are you?
I'm doing good. I actually was gonna give you a shout out today, but you beat me before it, so
okay. What's that? Thank you for remembering it.
Yes,
you know what I really want, don't you?
What was that? What did you say?
You know what I want, right? I've been asking for my little Fitbit.
You still talking about that Fitbit? Do to keep cool while you was on the trip. I know I passed you out a lot of water, but besides that, what did you do to keep cool?
I wore my hat for one thing, and it was a straw hat, and it kept the sun, it blocked the sun, so it helped me on all those long walks in the sun, visiting those museums. It was a great help to me, and I did all the things you guys said to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
And it seems like I kept you safe then, huh? On bus number 3, that took care of you pretty good out that heat.
Yes, you guys did an excellent job, giving us water and keeping us hydrated, and it was really great. So I had a great time.
All right. Well, I thank you for calling in, Ms. Gibson. Right now, I don't have a Fitbit for you, but I told you I'm still looking out for you. Still trying to find one for you. I ain't forgot about you.
Well, you can give me whatever you have today. That's okay.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. You have a great rest of your day. All right, and thank you guys for calling in for those tips right there. But just as she alluded to, you want to wear your straw hat, any type of hat. You can use umbrella, anything that you can to keep you cool. Also, too, the towels that you can put around your neck, the wet towels, wet them. bring them around. They
towels.
sell them at Academy, Dick's Sporting Goods. It's a little cooling towel. Costs you probably about $7, $8. It really, really does work. So
You wet it and put it around your neck, and it keeps you cool while you're out in the heat.
yes, so remember those things. Also, too, we know it's getting hot, so that means hurricane season. Like I mentioned before, hurricane season runs through June 1st through November the 30th, just in case you actually forgot about that. So this year looks like it's supposed to be a pretty active season.
Right.
We have a good bit of named storms for this year. Actually, it's 13 named storms that they actually have that we're supposed to be having. So hopefully nothing comes this way. We want to pray, and hopefully anything stays away from this area. I know the Gulf has been pretty active so far, but we do have a couple of little minor things that have been coming in.
According to the Colorado State University Tropical Meteorology Project team, they predict a slightly below normal Atlantic hurricane season. So the team forecasts 13 named storms, including 6 hurricanes, with 2 of which will be major hurricanes. So the first one was Arlene, and I think Brett is already in the Atlantic.
It was some type of tropical depression or some type of tropical depression as well. We also have Harold, Sean, was that Idalia, Tammy. We also have Cindy, Don, Emily, Franklin.
Oh, Gert. We got Gert, Jose, Katia, Lee, Margaret, Nigel, Vince.
To make it into a hurricane at all this year. Also, speaking of hurricanes, when the hurricanes do come, I know a lot of times when you're watching the news, watching the weather, you'll see that little flash at the top. It'll show different parishes that things will be affected by. It'll show flash flood warnings, tornado watch, and tornado warning. So just remember, a flash flood watch. When they tell you that, that's basically keeping you on the lookout to have you alert to let you know that in some form they may have something that may happen. If it tell you it's a flash flood warning, get ready. Something is going to happen. So just remember,
we have action.
You will have some type of action. And most of the time it's already in progress, so that's why they're actually telling you as well. As far as tornadoes.
Same thing as a tornado watch. If you see something that says tornado watch, this is to indicate that there is current or developing conditions that are favorable for a tornado and in close to the watch area. But the occurrence is neither certain or imminent. But if you have a tornado warning, that means we have action. That means a tornado has been spotted and moving within the area. So take cover immediately. Remember, a watch means that it's a possibility. A warning means we have action.
So hopefully, like we said, we don't have any type of this weather, and we stay safe and sound.
Speaking of tornadoes, let's give away some life-saving storage containers. These are made for you too. Life-saving storage containers. Let's take a call, give away one of these life-saving storage containers.
Welcome to the Lotus Zone. Who we have the pleasure of speaking with. Welcome to the Lotus Zone. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey, Miss Barbara.
Miss Barbara, you still there? How you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
We got action. How you doing today, Miss Barbara?
I'm doing okay, honey. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Trying to stay cool in this hot weather.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Miss Barbara. What's your last name, Miss Barbara?
Barry.
All right. And what center did you attend?
I attend Leo S. Butler Center.
Whoa,
All right,
watch out,
then.
Leo S. Butler.
All right.
District 10.
Okay. Well, Mr. Stagg, tell her what she won today.
You have won, Miss Barbara Butler. Miss Barbara, vacation in case of a hurricane or a tornado, so you can save it.
I
Congratulations.
appreciate that.
All right. And you can actually pick that up at 1701 Main Street tomorrow after 2 p.m. So right across from the old Godchild's building.
All right. I couldn't trade that in for one of them beautiful umbrellas you have in front of you, huh?
You know what, Miss Barbara? Since we feeling, we ain't seen you, we haven't talked to you guys in a while. You our first caller. You get what you want today. You can have that.
All
We're
right.
gonna go ahead and make that
I
happen for
want
you.
that umbrella.
You see
You
that?
want
What
that
color that
umbrella.
umbrella is?
Blue,
All right.
royal blue.
Okay then. All right then. Yes, ma'am. So look, you can use that while you're outside in the heat as well.
That's
Not just
right.
when it rains. Thank you for calling in, Miss Barbara.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a great day.
You too.
You too.
Thank you for calling the Lotus Zone, who we had the pleasure of speaking with today.
Mary Washington from the Charles R. Kelly Community Center.
Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing today?
I
Saving
do, and I
storage
see those
container.
umbrellas,
That's
and
right.
but I could use the container better than I can the umbrella.
All right then. Well, look, your wish is your wish is our command, Miss Washington.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate
No
you.
problem.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you as well, and you
So,
stay
What do you
hydrated
do?
out there.
What do you do to stay
All right,
safe in the
thank
warm
you.
weather?
All right, and I can pick it up tomorrow, you said?
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Stagg had a question for you. He was asking you a question.
Oh, okay.
What do you do to stay cool in the warm weather? Hot weather.
I drink plenty of water
Mm-hmm.
and eat nice, cold, refreshing fruit, and and stay stay inside. I don't go outside between the hours of 10 and 4.
There you go.
And you say you eat refreshing fruit. What kind of fruit is that?
Oh, I love my avocados. I love my apples. I love my oranges, and I love my mangoes.
Hey.
All right then. Keep that up there. That's healthy as
variety.
well.
All right, thank you.
That's good. That's good. All right. Well, just like we said, you can pick that tomorrow. Pick that up tomorrow after 2 p.m. at the Lotus Center, 1701 Main Street.
All right, I'll be there tomorrow. Thank
Yes, ma'am.
you.
No problem at all. You have a great day.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. So we appreciate those call-ins that we've been receiving so far. Just to give a quick shout out on Facebook as well. How you doing, Miss D? Thank you for watching. Miss Tasha, how you doing today? Team BBR COA does rock. Mr. Bobby McCoy, how you doing today? Good afternoon. Miss Ciola Moore, that is correct. I'll be coming over there to see you soon. I'm sorry I was supposed to come over there today, but I'll make sure I come over there to see you guys today. Also, Miss Frances Johnson, good afternoon. Mr. J.P. Riley, how you doing today? And
Ernestine Jackson.
And Miss Dorothy Payne from Cheneyville, how you doing today? All right, we're going to take one more caller before a break. How you doing today? Welcome to the Lotus Zone.
Hello, how y'all doing?
How you doing today?
Good. How you?
I am great. You guys are doing an awesome job.
Thank you so much.
And this would be Miss Frances, is that correct?
That's me, Frances Johnson, Pearl George Senior Center.
Yes,
Girl
ma'am.
George
I
in the house.
recognize that voice. How you doing today?
I am doing great.
All right. You outside or you in the house right now?
I am in the house in the air.
Okay. All right
That's a
then.
good place to be.
That is correct. I know you stay active, so just making sure that you staying
Oh,
hydrated.
yeah. I am staying hydrated.
All right, no problem. Well, we're glad that you gave us a call in, and as always, things that you can actually do and be on the lookout for. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching the Lotus Zone. We're back.
Welcome back to the Lotus Zone, segment 2. In this segment, we are going to talk about emergency preparedness for seniors. We're going to focus on, specifically for seniors, the emergency preparedness and what you need to do to get prepared for a hurricane or a tornado or a storm. We're going to discuss the unique challenges that seniors may face during an emergency and provide some tips on how to overcome those challenges. We're going to also discuss the importance of having a support system in place and how to create one if you do not have one in place. And joining us is...
Good evening, seniors. This is Jonathan McGee with the East Baton Rouge Parish Council on Aging. I want to give you guys greetings from the outside. Just in case you don't know, it's hot. So please make sure you continue to keep yourself hydrated. And as well, make sure that your family and friends are hydrated and staying as cool as possible. But let's talk about something that's up, forth, and coming. As Jeremiah and Jonathan Stagg has just informed you guys that we are supposed to have an active hurricane. Make a quick move. First things first, you want to prepare early, meaning starting now. As I saw on the show as I was coming in, we're giving away these life-size life-saving, what we call them?
Life-saving storage containers.
Life-saving storage containers. Now, here's the thing. This is beautiful because you can put pretty much anything in here. Everything from your important documents like your Social Security cards, information on your house, bills that you just may want to pay while you're relocating. You can put clothes, birth certificate, your medication, which is very important. Not to mention important pictures. You know, a lot of our seniors, if you like my mom and my dad, they have pictures of me all over the house. You may want to store some of those in here too. But make sure you have your important documents and your medication. Those are the big things, because if you do have to relocate from your home, you're going to need those items. But that's in regards to if a hurricane actually hits. But let's talk about just preparing for it, just in case your lights go out or anything. Everybody needs a proper hurricane kit. Now, I mentioned clothing. I mentioned having your birth certificate and everything put away. But you may want to put away food as well, canned goods, things that you may be able to cook with or without a working stove or oven. Batteries for flashlights, just so you can make sure you know your way around your home if it gets dark and if your lights go out. Your insurance information. Cell phone chargers for sure, just in case you have to relocate and you go into somewhere like the mini dome or somewhere. You want to make sure you have something that you can plug in and make sure your phone is active, so you can see us if the storm happens to come through on a Thursday, but even more importantly, contact your loved ones just so they'll know that you're safe and where you are. Not to mention hygiene supplies like toothbrush. Very important that you have your medication. And after you've put together this safety kit for yourself, you want to also start now watching the news, paying attention to Red Stick Ready, as they will be the ones that will alert you in regards to an upcoming hurricane or any kind of storm. If you were in the Zachary area last weekend or parts of Baton Rouge, a quick little storm came through and knocked out the power for a couple of hours, and Energy had to go to work to make sure everybody's lights came back on. So these are the things we want to make sure you guys are prepared and ready for, because it's important to us that you guys take those proper steps to make sure that you're safe, and not just you, but your families.
And also, speaking upon that, what you said about Red Stick Ready, just to give you that number is 225-243-9991. If you do actually need them, that number is 225-243-9991. And it automatically signs you up for Red Stick Ready text alert. So that's a good thing. So that way, in case you needed to know any type of information, any updated information, they'll go ahead and text that to you. So remember, that's 225-923-8000. Of course, anytime you need something, even if it's not for storm related, we always should go to people to have. So again, that's 225-923-8000. And Miss Bonnie said, "Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Mr. Jonathan." So you got a fan out there. And we also have Miss Patricia Williams. She's watching all the way from Houston. Thank you for watching, Miss Patricia. We appreciate you for tuning in to us today. And also remember too, if you would like to subscribe to the agency alerts, please send an email to info@ebrcoa.org. Include your name, your phone numbers, and your senior center, so that way we can go ahead and get you signed up also. So that's for emergencies, weather alerts, changes in the agency, and operations. So just remember that. So that way you can't say that we didn't give you that information.
Right.
And I'll get started on that. Everybody's going to be, soon as something happens, everybody's going to be going out there and trying to get all those different things. Another thing is going with the phone charger. If you have not ever bought one, it's good to have a portable battery. Don't just buy one, buy a couple of them, and make sure that they're charged. A lot of times you get into a situation you want to plug them up, it has no power light. So I know they have the cheaper ones, but the best thing is try to get you one that's a good heavy duty one, and doesn't have to be that much expensive, but those cheaper ones, they don't last that long. So you can go to Walmart, you can go to Best Buy, even go on Amazon and get you one and get you a couple of them. So that way I use them all year round, even when it's not anything about a storm. It's just good to have. So make sure you have that, because without that phone charger is no use if you're somewhere that doesn't have any type of power to have. And since we gave out a hurricane checklist, feel like giving something out again. So name one of those items that Mr. Jonathan McGee mentioned besides a phone charger. Welcome to the Lotus Zone.
Oh, I got in. Hello.
How you doing today? Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Joyce Grant.
All right. How you doing today?
I'm doing quite well, and yourself?
Doing great. We're doing great. So what's the item that Mr. Jonathan McGee named today that you remember?
I'm just calling in. I just got in. I'm not sure, but I would think one would be flashlight. I would think.
Okay then. Of course. That works. That does work. So just in case you didn't, since you just tuned in, give him a few more. Run that back to him right quick, John.
Okay. So just in case you guys are just tuning in, just to have a checklist for hurricane preparedness, you want to make sure that you have canned goods or perishable foods that do not have to be cooked on the oven or stove. You want to make sure that you have batteries to make sure you can run your flashlight or your radio. You want to make sure you have your insurance papers, your birth certificates, at least a pack of water, just so you can continue to stay hydrated. Your medication for sure, just to make sure you can stay healthy and everything is, good, because what we don't want you to do is be already stressed out about a storm and then not have your medication. We want to also make sure you have a first aid kit, as well as your medical information, those red, white, and blue cards, your Medicaid card, and any insurance card that you have, just in case you need it.
All right, so since you just called in to name something that we actually did talk about, Ms. Joyce, we're actually going to let you pick your prize today. So you have this beautiful blue umbrella. We have a weather alert radio, and we also have our life-saving disaster documents. So you could be a disaster document. You can use any time of the year. It comes in one color. Right now we have this clear, beautiful, clear silhouette right there. So you pick which one you wanted today.
I'm trying to hear you because you're breaking up. I know I heard umbrella.
Yes, ma'am. I have umbrella. I have a emergency alert radio, and we have the life-saving document as well.
Okay, I think I'm going to pick the not the umbrella. What was the second one?
The emergency, the weather alert radio, and then the third one was the life-saving document storage station.
I'm going to do the radio.
All right, then. And what was your last name, Ms. Joyce?
Grant.
Okay. And what senior center do you attend?
Zachary.
All right. Shout out to Zachary then. So just remember, tomorrow you can pick that up at Main Street, 1701 Main Street, right across from the old Garchos building, after 2 p.m.
Okay.
All right. We appreciate you for calling in. You stay hydrated and stay cool, and you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Welcome to the Lotus Zone. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Welcome to the Lotus Zone. Who we have the pleasure of speaking with today.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear us?
Hello. Yes, this is Cynthia Pygott from the Leo S. Butler Center.
All right, the Leo S. Butler. All right, second call. Get your hurricane checklist package.
I've started and I have water to keep me hydrated, clothing, canned goods, and my important papers.
All right. Okay. And can you do me a favor? Can you turn your radio down for me a little bit?
Okay, I'm on my Facebook. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you clearly. We can hear you good.
Okay.
We can hear you good. All right, you're on your Facebook, so you're watching us on Facebook. Thank you for watching us any way you can, then.
Okay.
All right. What do you have in your package? You said
water to keep me hydrated, a change of clothing, canned goods, and other food items that I may need in my important papers.
Oh, okay. And what do you have that stored in?
And just a little plastic container that I have, something I had around the house.
Okay. All right. All right. So we got something else for you. What you got for us, Mr. McGee?
So I'm not sure how big your container is, but we want to give you one of our life-saving document containers. That will be at 1701 Main Street.
Tomorrow after 2 p.m.
Tomorrow after 2 p.m.
All right, I got you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we thank everybody for tuning in so far, and we'll be right back on the Lotus Zone.
Back to the Lotus Zone. We're in our last and final segment. In this segment, we are going to talk about the great time that we had at the senior gala / prom. And also, we're going to talk about our M&M tour that we just came off of.
So, how did for you guys, what was your highlight of the gala? What was your highlights of the gala that you would say?
I think mine was just getting a chance to see everybody dressed up, looking great, looking beautiful. The band was awesome. The band was awesome. Our hosts were awesome. The DJs were awesome. The whole thing was awesome to me. I just had a fabulous time.
Yes. And what about you, John, Mr. McGee?
Oh, I mean, it's a lot of things, like Jonathan said, I could say was my favorite or I enjoyed, but it had to be just a fellowship. You know, the Council on Aging has a tendency, our seniors take over a space. And it was just so cool to see all of those happy faces dressed up, enjoying themselves, dancing. You know, COVID took a lot away from us, but we're starting to come back. And I just want to thank the seniors and our staff for putting on such a great event, and the seniors for giving us the opportunity to, you know, share that experience with them.
Yes, I piggyback on that because it was definitely teamwork. It was great to be able to be out amongst everyone, not having to worry about, you know, mask and the pandemic even though the pandemic, we still fighting against it, but being able to get back into what we do best. So it was good to see a lot of you guys' faces. I know a lot of them on that dance floor didn't sit down, gave plenty of hugs.
Yeah.
Left out of there with a bunch of lipstick on all over your cheek, your shirt, you know. But we appreciate that. Those are some good times. So looking forward to next year. So for everybody that did come, and if you didn't come, I know you heard about it. We appreciate you, and thank you for actually just making it a great, memorable night also. So I want to take a quick caller. Tell us your experience if you was able to actually attend the gala. Tell us what you enjoyed about it.
Welcome to the Lotus Zone.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
I've been underneath the weather, but I'm pretty good right now.
Okay.
And who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Josie Jackson.
All right, Miss Jackson. Were you able to attend the gala this year?
No, I wasn't able to attend there. I was underneath the weather.
Oh, okay. Well,
sorry
we're
to
sorry
hear
to
that.
hear that. And you said you are starting to feel better, correct?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You said you're starting to feel better. Is that correct?
Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you.
All right. Well,
And what senior center you go to?
Per George.
Earl George in the house.
Okay. Well, I hope next year you're able to actually attend or our next event that we have, so that way, you know, get out and fellowship with everyone and get to see. And we actually have a life-saving document for you. So we actually have a 2-for-1 prize. So we're gonna make sure, you know, put a smile on your face. I know you say you wasn't feeling good, but you got something to keep that sun out of your face, the rain off your head, and also to be able to store everything that you need to. So we appreciate you for tuning in today.
Thank you so much, and God bless you. And I really enjoy your show. Everything is really nice.
Yes, ma'am. Well,
Thank
it's not
you
just.
so
It's
much.
not. I like to give our teamwork, so it's not just my show. We just here just to enlighten you guys. So it's teamwork, but we appreciate you everything that you actually just said. So just remember, tomorrow you can pick that up after 2 p.m. at 1701 Main Street.
Okay, thank you so much.
No
All
problem.
right, thank you. Hope you
Have a
feel
great
better.
day.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
So besides that, we just had something that in June that pretty much that took us. You know, we had a great experience where we were able to take a little road trip, correct? So you know,
Right. Memphis
you know,
to Montgomery.
exactly. So it's
We took over Memphis.
yeah, we
took
did.
over
We did.
Golden Corral. Every Golden
Yes.
Corral we touched, we took it over.
Shout out to every
We had
Golden
a good time.
Corral we went to.
Fried
you know,
chicken and ribs and
the rolls.
potatoes. Oh,
So we had a great time. I mean, it was great to be able to go to those monumental museums and
Right.
actually be able to see some of the things that, you know, that we may not have been around for when it actually happened, but to be able to be enlightened and educated. My favorite, one of my favorites was the Stax Museum. I really did
Yeah,
enjoy it. I
Stax
love music, so
Museum
I
was
really
great.
did. That was real fun to experience. So if you
and
ever
we
in
had a
Memphis-
chance to, at the Stax Museum, we had a chance to rock with the alumni band
Yes.
from the Stax
That-
charter school that they had, and that was awesome.
Yeah, so
That was awesome.
it was a great experience. So for everybody that did get a chance to go on the M&M tour, we want to hear from you right quick. So give us a call at 225-330-4948. Once again, that's 225-330-4948. Let's take a caller. You're on the Lotus Zone. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hi there, Betty Cato.
Oh, you finally got in, Miss Betty. I've been seeing you pop up. I promise you, we hadn't been ignoring you, but I'm glad that you.
I know you haven't. I know you haven't.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today?
I'm hanging in there. I had a serious wreck, but thank God I'm all right.
Oh well.
Oh Lord, sorry to hear that.
We're gonna keep you in our prayers
Yes.
and make sure you have a speedy recovery, and pray that everything is okay with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Was you able to either participate in the gala or the M&M tour?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. The gala was nice, beautiful. A good
Lord,
time.
don't
We
talk
had
about
a good time.
It was a time, child, wasn't it?
I mean, you know what? Y'all really did it for us seniors. We had a beautiful time. And you know the thing about it? Didn't have to pay for anything. Live free, ate free, had good fun, did it all.
What?
Oh, much love, much gift, everything. I had a beautiful time. Thank you, COA.
That's
thank
good.
you all. And thank you, Tasha and the rest of y'all team.
Yes, ma'am. What bus
Thank
did you
you. And I
ride on?
love y'all.
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am. What bus were you on?
Al Green.
Exactly.
Al
Say,
Green.
say it one more time for me. Say it one more time. What bus was that?
Al Green.
Bus number 3.
Al Green.
Bus number 3,
I'm
the
telling
greatest
you.
bus.
It was Al Green, baby. Al Green. It
Come on
bus
now.
number 3, but it was the best bus that it was.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I
That's right.
appreciate you being
Al
on
Green. I'm telling you like it is. Al.
Come on now.
All right. So since you,
I
since you
hope y'all give us another M&M tour because I had a beautiful time.
well, we had a great time, but give us a little moment to catch our legs and our backs and our body because some of them luggages that y'all had. I don't know what you had in that
2 weeks.
in
2 weeks
there,
worth of
Miss
clothes.
Cato. You look like you had some cement blocks up in there.
Oh, baby, I had everything to enjoy myself, and I enjoyed myself. I tell you the truth, I enjoyed myself.
I know
And
you
y'all worked so hard. Oh, y'all worked so hard to make us have a good time. Y'all worked overtime.
That
Y'all
was the
worked so
goal.
hard. Then you still wasn't through because you still was checking on the seniors.
Watch out
Thank
now.
y'all, COA.
No problem.
Thank y'all.
Well, we
And
got
Lord,
some-
Tasha, she just kept on. She did everything that she's supposed to do. Tasha didn't stop. She made sure that the seniors got sellers, got everything. She did it good. All y'all did good. Thank y'all so much. And
Yeah, we
Thank
got
you.
the best
Thank
boss.
you. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Tasha for
Shout
that.
out to Miss
So
A.
you
Moore.
done made
Tasha,
my day.
COA.
So, yes, ma'am. So we got something for you real quick. We got your umbrella and what else we have right over there for? One of those life-saving
storage
documents,
container.
storage containers. So
Oh, well,
make sure.
thank you,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you,
Miss Betty.
COA.
So you make sure you pick that up
Thank
on
you.
tomorrow at 1701 Main Street. Us again.
All right, and please keep me in your prayers. I
Yes,
love
ma'am.
you. Bye
Will
bye.
do. Bye bye.
All right, let's go to another caller.
You back on the Lotus Zone. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Who we talking to?
Linda Materia.
Hey, Miss Linda.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
I
Well,
enjoyed
you,
both. I enjoyed both the prom and especially the M&M tour.
What
That
bus?
was my first time at the prom, and it was rocking. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing friends from other centers, and baby, y'all definitely took care of us on the tour.
All right. So what bus were you on the tour?
I was on bus number 4.
that's
That was
the
Presley
best
bus.
I know
right.
you wasn't on bus
Come
number
on,
3, so
come on
I
through bus
apologize
number
that you
4.
wasn't on the greatest
Come
bus
on
there
through
is.
bus number 4.
Oh, no. Look, our bus was rocking too. Now, hold
That's
on.
right.
But what bus was in front of you? Bus number 3, right?
Don't worry about that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So you enjoyed it. What was your best part that you enjoyed on the M&M tour?
The Fact Museum.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I had to buy my son a T-shirt from there so he would understand that even though we older, we rocked at our age too.
There
so
you go.
There you
All
go.
right,
I
now.
had to get it.
All right. Well, we got our last gift of the day for you. So we got a combination of an umbrella for you. So the next time you're out at a tour or anywhere somewhere out, whether it's raining or hot outside, you got a big blue umbrella. And we also have a life storage container for you. So you can pick that up tomorrow at at 1701 Main Street after 2 p.m. So we appreciate you for being able to come to the gala and also come on the Eminem tour. So I hope you got your walking legs back, because I know we put some exercise on you.
Oh yeah, we got them steps in.
Yes, we did.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank y'all very much.
No problem at all.
Thank you for calling.
No problem at all. Thank you. So we want to appreciate everybody that actually tuned in on today. We had a great time. If you didn't get a chance to go to the gala or the Eminem tour, anytime you see those events like that, please sign up for them. Please come to them, because
time was had.
It a very great time. So what happened on the Eminem tour stayed on the Eminem tour. What happened at the gala stayed at the gala. Same thing as Skip Day. So,
unless you just called into the Lotus Zone radio show.
Exactly. So we appreciate everybody for tuning in today.
How much time we got? We want to take one more caller?
Yeah, we're going to take one more caller. We just want to hear from y'all today. So, we ain't having more prizes for you, but we still want to hear your voice. So
that's right.
Make sure you go ahead and tell us how you're doing today.
Come on with it. Welcome to the Lotus Zone.
Welcome to the Lotus Zone. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hello? Oh, I'm using two phones trying to get in to you guys.
You getting in now?
This is
not the house phone too.
How you doing today, Miss Dorothy?
No, this is the cell phone. Yeah, I was calling from the cell in the house.
All right. Oh,
watch out now.
That's some dedication right there. There you go. Did you get a chance to get to
Dorothy
go?
Cobb, she's in the Baker Center.
Okay. Did you get a chance to go to the gala?
I did a shout out to all of you guys, because you did, like the lady said before, you guys worked your butts off. You were helpful. Everything was really nice on that Eminem trip.
Yes, ma'am. And
Jonathan played some good music for us on bus number 4.
I knew you was about to say that. I knew you was about to say that.
That's right. Everybody be quiet. Let them be quiet. Say it again. Say it again, Miss Dorothy.
Bus number 4 had it going on just as well.
That is. Bus number 4.
Elvis
Presley was in the house.
Like I said before,
exactly.
In order to get that good music, you heard it from bus number 3. So Al Green gave you what you needed to be able to pass that down. So we don't mind sharing, but we glad that you had a great time. See, you just called in and tied it up.
I did.
But it's
I'm the one with that blue body bag that you had to lug all over.
That light green body bag.
That
light green body bag. Oh yeah, watch out now. How you doing?
I don't want to ask what was in that bag, but it looked like it was
2
heavy.
weeks worth of clothes.
Yeah, everything was really nice. And, I really appreciate it. You guys worked really hard.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we're glad you did. So you enjoy the rest of your day, and the next time we hope we see you real soon.
And thank you for calling.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Have a great one.
Take care.
All right. Well, we thank you everybody for tuning in today. Fellas, you have anything else you want to say before we tell everybody bye?
Hey, remember, keep cool in this hot weather. Get all your forms together. If you don't have a life-saving storage container, get you one. Put all your stuff in Ziploc bags in them containers, and let's stay safe. What you got, Jonathan?
Like Jonathan said, just stay prepared, and we want you guys to have fun and enjoy life, but we also want you to be safe. So just make sure you stay hydrated and just start getting prepared for hurricane season.
All right. And as always, we appreciate you for tuning in with us on the Man Zone, Lotus Zone edition. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great week.
God bless.
Great show, you guys. Great show.